Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of If Margaritas Could Talk, the Over 40 Chronicles podcast. I'm your host, Tracy Black, and today we will explore how to travel, adventure, and new experiences that take on a whole new meaning as we step into our 40s and beyond. If you've been dreaming of faraway places, craving new adventures, or simply wondering how to travel differently, this episode is for you. Today, we're diving into the latest travel trends that are shaping the way we explore the world in 2025. From immersive cultural experiences to sustainable travel options, we've got the inside scoop on what's trending and how you can start planning your next journey. Whether you're looking to unwind or try something daring, or simply just see the world in a new way, we're here to help you navigate the best of travel today. So grab your margarita or a beverage of choice, and let's get started. Now, many people over the 40-ish mark, 40, 50, 60, even 70, are now opting for what's called slow travel. Slower travel experiences. Think longer stays, fewer stops, and more meaningful exploration. Destinations that offer this could be maybe small towns in Europe, remote parts of Southeast Asia, or places in Latin America where you can settle in for an extended period of time. I've kind of compiled a list of the top 8 types of travelers that are out there over 40 and their specific genre of travel. So you could be a multitude of any one of these things from 1 to 8. But the point is that if you're looking for specifics as that kind of traveler, then this is kind of just a little bit of a tip and what that looks like. So number 1 on my list is wellness and self-care. With age often comes a heightened focus on health. There's a lot of new places in the world where well-being and self-care include wellness retreats and destinations focused on yoga, meditation, or even holistic healing are hugely popular. If you're looking for the destination where you just get to yoga and meditate, there's a ton of those in Bali. But you could explore things in places like Sedona or Costa Rica, or even consider the Swiss Alps. So I've heard. Now, if you're an over 40 adventurer and like to get into it and get your feet dirty and your hands and all the places dirty, doesn't mean that you're scaling Everest. I'm not talking about that, but rather more accessible yet thrilling experiences like the hikes in national parks, kayaking in serene lakes, and of course, wildlife safaris. There's a growing trend of the over 40 crowd that are embracing adrenaline-pumping adventure, but with more emphasis on safety and comfort. Places like New Zealand. New Zealand is amazing. Iceland, again, amazing. And let's not forget Costa Rica again. These places you can fit into this trend if this is what you're looking for. Now, the third person on my list is that cultural and historical immersion traveler. A lot of people that are over 40, myself included, really appreciate the deep cultural experiences. Exploring ancient ruins, learning about history in Europe, or engaging with indigenous communities in places like Peru or Morocco. You could focus on these kinds of destinations and just immerse yourself in the culture, because that creates long-term memories. Not that the other stuff doesn't either, but it's a different kind of experience, if you know what I mean. Now, number 4 brings me to our sustainable traveler. This person, this person and persons, as we get older, there's a lot more people that have become more mindful about the environment. Increasing trends have gone up towards, sustainable travel, eco-friendly things like eco-friendly accommodations, conservation-focused activities, and low-impact travel, which, could mean just about anything. People are traveling to these places with a strong, sustainable focus, like Costa Rica or Scandinavian nations are prime examples of that. Costa Rica seems to pop up a lot because Costa Rica just offers a lot more, I think, for travelers in the way of there's so many things to do there. And it's just a wonderful, amazing place. Now that brings me to traveler number 5, which is if you're a cruiser, but now cruising is with a twist, Traditional cruising isn't as popular as it once was, but what's happening now in the cruise world is themed cruises and luxury expedition cruises that are now on the rise. This will include things like art history or even wellness-themed cruises that cater specifically to the trends of travelers over 40. Interestingly enough, COVID did a number on the cruise scene. I don't know. I've never been a cruiser, and it just scares me to death to do it. So I don't think I'm ever going to be that kind of a traveler. But for those who love it and can't get enough of it, try something new. Do a little cruise with a twist. Now that brings me to traveler number 6. Who is a digital nomad? While it sounds a little bit more typical for younger travelers, an increasing number of people over 40 are turning to remote work and traveling as digital nomads. Some of the best places and countries for like your nomadic lifestyle in 2025 would include places like Lisbon, Barcelona, and of course, Bali. If you're that guy and that girl and you want to get into that, fill your boots. Those are fantastic places to go. Now, this takes me to traveler number 7, the bucket list traveler. They have a list of things they want to do before they hit a certain age, and they are checking off the lifelong dreams of these destinations, like perhaps visiting the Northern Lights or exploring the Galapagos Islands or going on a luxury safari in Africa. Africa is an amazing place, and I recommend it to anybody. These are one-of-a-kind trips that you can weave into your life. If you are that explorer, you are that sustainable person, you are that digital nomad, these are things you can also include if you have those on your bucket list. Last but not least, it brings me to the solo traveler. As we are all aging, and perhaps maybe you're not in with a person, or maybe you're divorced or widowed or something of that nature, or maybe you just like to solo travel. People are choosing destinations that, of course, always, first and foremost, choose some place that's safe and welcoming, opportunities for connection. Smaller European towns offer that. Even solo-friendly like tours you can take in places like Japan or even New Zealand. Those are great places to start if you are a solo traveler and you're looking for safety.
Are you ready to add a little sparkle to your life? Let me introduce you to Kindred Fusion, the ultimate destination for permanent jewelry. That's right, no more worrying about clasps or losing your favorite pieces. With Kindred Fusion, you can enjoy beautiful, seamless jewelry that is as unique as you are. Imagine a stunning bracelet or necklace that feels like a second skin. Sounds amazing, right? At kindredfusion.com, you can explore a gorgeous selection of styles that fit every personality and occasion. So head on over to kindredfusion.com today and discover the magic of permanent jewelry.
When it comes to traveling over 40, the goal is to blend adventure with comfort, also while prioritizing health and well-being. So how do you get it all, right? That's the question. Here are some practical tips to sort of keep in mind. Let's talk about, prioritizing health and wellness, choosing comfortable travel styles, planning a balanced itinerary, being smart about packing, researching destinations for specifically comfort. Travel insurance, of course, is a must. Staying connected with technology. Know your travel limits. Also, solo travel tips, which are, it always has to do with safety. So be mindful of your budget. When you're combining comfort, safety, and a thoughtful approach to your itinerary, traveling after 40 can be deeply enriching, adventurous, and stress-free. The key is to be prepared, pace yourself, and enjoy the journey at the level that it suits your preference and lifestyle. So let's not forget that that is critically important when you are trying to figure out your life. Decide you're going to go on this big journey, and then you're going, okay, I got to check this off, this off, this off, this off, and then forget some of the most important things. Anytime that you are traveling, safety is obviously top priority. Fortunately, there are some incredible destinations around the world that are known for being particularly safe. Let's not forget welcoming. They're easy to navigate. And I've got a list of some of the safest places and destinations that are perfect for those of us over 40. So number 1 right now in the trend on my list is Iceland, for a good reason. Why is it safe? Iceland consistently ranks as one of the most safest countries in the world. With low crime rates and a friendly, welcoming atmosphere, its well-developed infrastructure makes it easy to get around, even in those remote areas. What do you do when you're in Iceland? You can explore the stunning Golden Circle, soak in the Blue Lagoon, hike around the glaciers, or enjoy peaceful northern lights in the winter. Which, if you're a foodie, Iceland offers a different type of palette and menu, and they often serve things that we've never heard of. But at the same time, if you're out there and you're enjoying it and you're there, take in that cultural experience. Number 2 on my list is, believe it or not, New Zealand. If you have not been, it is an incredible place to go. Why is New Zealand safe? Well, it's got a reputation for being one of the most peaceful and sustainable countries globally. So let that sink in. It's ideal for travelers of all ages. It's small in size and has excellent public transportation options to make it easy to navigate around. What to do when you're there? Enjoy breathtaking landscapes, take in scenic road trips through the South Island, or visit Hobbiton if you're the fan of The Lord of the Rings. We're going to get on to number 3, which is amazing as well, Switzerland. Switzerland is up there with the travel trends. It's amazing. Why is it safe? Switzerland has an extremely low crime rate. I don't know about you. I have this habit before I travel, and I don't know, it's just a thing I do, just so I know where I'm booking in a hotel or my accommodations. There's a thing you can type in on in Google for your destination, which specifically I bring up the crime areas, and it'll give you a map of that destination of where you're going, where there's high levels of crime. Before I go anywhere, I always bring this map up so I know exactly where not to book my hotel or my accommodations. So keep that in mind. It's an effective tool. And anytime I've traveled, I've felt safe that I made a good decision because of that ability to be able to see that on the internet. One thing about Switzerland, right? It's got a reliable transportation system. It's ideal for stress-free travel. It's got a neutral political standing. And it also contributes to a sense of security. So I've heard that people in Switzerland, I actually grew up with a young lady in school that was from Switzerland and her family, and they were amazing. And so the people are fabulous too. What to do? Ride the scenic trains like the Glacier Express, hike the Swiss Alps, visit historic towns like Lucerne, and enjoy luxurious wellness retreats in the Swiss mountains. And don't forget the chocolate, because that is a part of the experience as well. Now let's jump to number 4 on the list, which is Japan. Why is it safe? Japan is known for, of course, its low crime rates and excellent infrastructure. It's one of the world's most travel-friendly countries with clean, well-maintained public transportation and a reputation for politeness and respect, which is always a plus. What to do? Explore Tokyo's vibrant culture, take in the beauty of Kyoto's temples, hike Mount Fuji, and relax in an on-scene hot spring. Now, funny enough, number 5 on the list, you guys, is Canada. Why is it safe? It's got friendly locals. Yes, I said it. Friendly locals. Low crime rates and a welcoming atmosphere. Canada is a top choice for older travelers, believe it or not, which I'm so happy to hear about. It's geographically diverse, offering everything from cosmopolitan cities to natural wonders. What to do when you're here? Visit Banff National Park, of course, in Alberta. For stunning mountaintops, explore the multicultural city of Vancouver or Toronto, or experience the beauty of Niagara Falls, which is amazing if you're coming from New York. Number 6 on the list is Norway. Why is it safe? Norway is known for high standard of living, low crime rates, and overall safety. The country is also incredibly easy to navigate with reliable transportation options. Now, what do you do when you get to Norway? Of course, you take Fjord Cruise, which I don't know how to say it. I apologize. Fjord Cruise, hiking in the stunning Lofoten Islands, or enjoying the northern lights in Tromsø. Now, number 7 on the list is one of my top bucket list items right now, which is Portugal. Why is it safe? Portugal is considered one of the safest European destinations with low crime rates and a relaxed vibe. Its public transportation is reliable, and the locals are known for being warm and helpful. What to do when you get to Portugal? Wander the Lisbon historic neighborhoods, visit the coastal beauty of the Algarve, and explore the wine regions like the Douro Valley. We're on number 8 now, the Netherlands. Why is it safe? With a high quality of life and a reputation for being inclusive and friendly. The Netherlands is a great destination for travelers over 40. Amsterdam in particular is easy to navigate and offers plenty of cultural charm and experience. ? What do you do in the Netherlands? Well, you cruise along the canals in Amsterdam, maybe partake in a little bit of, let's say, green-friendly stuff. Visit the windmills in Kinderhoek, explore the tulip fields in spring, or take the art of the Rijksmuseum Museum. I probably am butchering these names because I have not been to the Netherlands, so I apologize. Number 9 on the list, which is Austria. Why is it safe? Austria is one of the safest countries in Europe. Low crime rates and well-organized public transportation systems. Again, it's also very friendly to travelers that are solo, with many English-speaking and extensive networks of trains and buses. What to do when you're there? Of course, visit Vienna, the Imperial Palace and coffee houses, explore the beautiful lakes in Salzkammergut, or hike in the Austrian Alps. Now, number 10, we are going to talk about Finland. Why is Finland safe? Finland regularly ranks as one of the safest countries with excellent infrastructure, low crime rates, and peaceful, relaxed atmosphere. The country is easy to navigate, and the Finnish people are known for being friendly and helpful. What to do when you're there? Don't forget to experience the magic of the Northern Lights, visit the Santa Claus village in Rovaniemi, or unwind in Finland's many saunas. They are known for great saunas, you guys. Now, number 11 on the list is the Czech Republic. Why is it safe? The Czech Republic is one of Europe's safest destinations with low crime rates and friendly locals. Prague, in particular, is both beautiful and easy to explore. What to do when you're there? Visit the iconic Prague Castle, stroll across Charles Bridge, explore historic towns like Český Krumlov, or indulge in local wines and cuisines. But the only one tip I would give you is be careful of the large rats. Been there. Number 12 on the list is Australia. Why is Australia safe? Of course it's safe because people are amazing. It's one of the safest destinations in the world with a high standard of living, well-developed infrastructures, and of course low crime rates too. Great because everyone is English speaking. Obviously they have a strong, dialect, but it's just beautiful. The people are beautiful there. What to do when you're there? Of course, you want to explore the Great Barrier Reef if you're a swimmer, a diver, or a snorkeler. Enjoy the laid-back beach holiday in Sydney or Melbourne and visit the natural wonders like Uluru. Number 13 on the list is Singapore. Why is it safe? Singapore is known for being one of the safest cities in Asia with strict laws and efficient, clean public transportation systems. It's modern, easy to navigate, and culturally diverse. What to do when you're there? Visit Gardens by the Bay, enjoy shopping in Orchard Road, explore Chinatown, or take a river cruise around the city. So if anybody has been to Singapore, I'd love for you to, put comments in or send us a message. I'd love to hear what your experience was in Singapore. It would be great. Now, one of my favorites on the list is number 14, which is, let's not forget, Scotland. Why is it safe? Scotland is known for friendly locals and low crime rates, especially in rural areas. It's also a great destination for those who enjoy a mix of nature and history. What to do there? Explore the Highlands, tour, of course, Edinburgh Castle, take a whiskey distillery tour, or enjoy a scenic boat ride along the Loch Ness. Now, with that being said, the Scottish people aren't necessarily known for slowing down how they talk, so it does take a little bit of a turned ear to figure out 90% of what they're saying, but you can do it. Number 15, which is last on the list, let's not forget about Sweden. Why is Sweden safe? it has got a high standard of living, low crime rates, and great public transportation systems. It's also one of the best countries in terms of gender equality and social services. So what to do when you're there? Visit Stockholm, of course, Gammelstad. Go to the Ice Hotel in Jujaksgarvi, which I don't know how to pronounce yet again. Explore the stunning natural beauty of the Swedish Lapland. So there you have it. General places that you can go if you are that person that's looking for, I mean, all of us are looking for a safe element, a safe place to travel, a safe destination. I am really happy that I'm bringing this travel tips to you. Choosing like a destination that aligns with your comfort and safety, those needs are crucial. So when you're getting older, these countries are all like excellent options that offer both, right? You want a rich travel experiences, go for it. So as I wrap up this episode, I would love to hear from our listeners. Let us know that ideal destination that you have experienced or how it brought lasting memories for you. Just drop us a message or comment. And that wraps up today's episode of If Margaritas Could Talk. We hope you're feeling inspired and ready to embark on your next adventure. No matter how big or small, remember it's never too late to explore the world in your own unique way. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe, follow, and leave a review. We'd love to hear about your travel dreams and what's your bucket list. You can connect with us on social media, YouTube, or your favorite listening platform. You can also keep us updated at www.ifmargaritascoulddtalk.com or podcastdiva, #podcastdiva. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and embrace your wanderlust at every age. Safe travels.